Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 11 of my Pig Farmer series. As you can see, we are harvesting our sorghum right now. Off camera, not a lot really has happened. I did continue to move pigs over to our, well, I'll let that safe there. I'll continue to move pigs over to our butcher factory and all that good stuff. So kept taking care of these guys in here. I did buy a couple of small things. We'll take a look at that in a second. We have harvested our wheat as well. If you remember, we had wheat over in this field, and we got 56,551, 555. Oh goodness, 551 was correct first time liters of wheat. And then I harvested our barley for 36,853. The wheat, I think, is most of the way there, but it's just slowly cooking over into seeds, and it's actually probably, oh yeah, it's almost done there. You can see cooking through it pretty quick, but we'll have plenty of seeds for a while because we can't use the wheat really for my plan to feed the pigs, at least, so it's not really part of our recipes down here. So I decided to turn it into seeds, which is no big deal. I'm just gonna tab over here. A couple things I bought. One thing, I think for like, I think it was like 23 or 24,000. I bought one of these old trailers here. We used to have one. I did sell it a while back, but now that we have some money, I bought another one to get towed around by our truck, just to kind of give us a little bit better capacity for moving stuff around. And then the other thing I bought, another small thing, just a couple small things here and there, is over here. I bought, probably looked before I crossed that road. Cars out here are crazy. I bought this trailer to haul our digestate, slurry, whatever around. This has a much larger capacity, so I'll be able to just kind of fill this up over time and be able to make much easier trips of the slurry when we're going to go out and sell it. So that'll be kind of my plan with this. Or eventually, if we do decide to use the slurry to fertilize our fields, this will be able to transport it around to refill our slurry spreader and all that. So overall, really helpful. But yes, it is time to harvest our sorghum and our potatoes. So those are left to harvest. As you know, we have this guy right here, and I wanted to buy another one. However, I think I have a different kind of plan, and this is probably already on the thumbnail if it is the case. Instead of buying another one of these, what I saw on sale is this guy right here. 46% off, so not too bad. It's not the one that we wanted. Yeah, it's not the one we wanted. I wanted to get the biggest of the big eventually. I think it's in here. Yeah, it's this guy that's, yeah, that's partially on sale or whatever. This is the one I wanted to get right here. Or even that guy right there, one of those bigger ones there. But I mean, this is okay. This will work. I think that's a pretty good deal. $200,000 for that. It definitely saves us quite a bit of money. So I know we have to go back into debt to do it, but we do have 23,000 liters of. I can spawn probably 4 of those pallets. Yep, I think we can sell those off if we go over there, and that'll give us enough money, probably, honestly, to take care of that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's hook that back up and then disconnect. There we go. Now, just because I want to save us a little bit of time, I am going to just quickly load these up using super strength, so don't judge me. I could easily do them, and I know I did it very well from the beginning, just loading them up the correct way, and I could easily do that. However, this is just, it's just in the interest of saving us a little bit of time here, since you guys are watching. You guys don't have to suffer and watch me try to figure this out. There we go. Having issues with my mouse. There we go. Perfect. Good. Up there a little bit. We'll just throw this guy in there. Doesn't have to be really nice and neat because we don't have too many pallets here. And this won't probably get us all the money or really get us like super good to go, but it'll get us pretty close, I think. Definitely better than nothing. We can turn that off now. It's hanging off the side. That's perfect. Let's take a look at prices. Make sure it's not like crazy bad. Otherwise, if that's the case, we'll just wait to sell. But yeah, that's not too bad. 10,976. It's a little bit less than we normally get, but it'll still be, I think, quite a bit of money for us. Our sorghum harvester is almost Almost full as well. Let's get up over here. Yeah, then we'll get it and get it set, and then drive it back. Try not to roll the truck over this time either. Here we go. Yeah, and again, I don't. Oh, actually, oh wow. We still have to buy a header with that, so I don't know if it's gonna cover. Actually, it's probably gonna cover all of our costs. That's pretty good. I'll drive this back later. Let's purchase that bad boy. Yeah, I think we just buy it as it is if it'll load here. Yep. Oh, did I have delivery on? Oh, God. Where did we deliver it to? Oh, I must have reset something back here. Did you reset things? Well, that cost us a lot in delivery fees, so we learned our lesson on that one. But since we've already wasted the money on it, let's go ahead and we have one of those right there. Well, let's go ahead and buy ourselves the header to go with it. So I don't think it'll go with the bigger header. Let's go back just to make sure. I don't think it'll take a bigger header, but yeah, that's 2.7 there. How big is this one? 4 meters. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had a wider header instead of 2.7. So I'm actually gonna lease this guy, and then we'll just purchase it outright. And I'm just gonna deliver it because we've already wasted enough money on it. Okay. I can unfold that. Yeah, it should take this header. This header's not crazy big. I knew how to hook up to it, but it's all about if it's actually going to run it or not. The thing, though, I need to repair this, too. I'm still going to have to drive it back to the shop, aren't I? Just wasted money for no reason, so that's all good. Yeah, I want to actually get that. Let's get that sorghum harvester actually unloaded real quick. Or at least pull this guy underneath the pipe real quick. That way he can keep going. This thing unloads so quick. I'm just going to stay here for a second. That's one thing I really like about this. This thing, honestly, even though it's much bigger capacity, it unloads faster than our smaller harvester that we used to have ever did. So that's one of the nice things about running that. But I'll get it out of the way of the harvester here in a second. Otherwise, it'll just go up and down, and we'll be able to keep going after that. But yeah, it should be a pretty good sorghum harvest this year, though. This guy moved a little bit. All right. Back over to the Panther. And this should be, I mean, we can probably sell the other one. It's a pretty beefy harvester. This should definitely do pretty good. I'll hold on to it for now in case I want to try to use it as well, but assuming I'll just sell off the other harvester. Some of that money up in the corner is going to go away if we can make sure that this works first, this header. Because we'll buy it outright here in a second, too. Try not to waste too much money. Why are you picking that up? Yeah, it makes sense. Brain it. All right, there we go. And actually, that wasn't too bad to repair that, but it does affect the yield, so I wanted to make sure that it was repaired before we got too crazy using it. Get it back over to the farm, but this is definitely gonna speed things up for the potato harvest. This thing's gonna go 2 miles an hour faster. It's about twice the working width, and the capacity is 3 times what the other harvester has. So definitely gonna speed things up. All right, moment of truth. Definitely put that down a little early, but that's okay. It's running it though at 6 miles an hour. Yeah, okay. That's doing it. That's the speed it's supposed to run at. So this is definitely working. Well, there's no lag on the fill either, so it just goes directly in there, which is nice. Sometimes with like the harvesters, it'll lag a little bit. Not actually lag, it's just accounting for the time it would take it for it to go from the ground into the piece of equipment. So when you stop working, it still fills for a little bit. Then sometimes you end up losing a little bit of product when you get close to full. But this one's working out great for us. So yeah, this is a great little potato harvester. This is going to save us so much time. So much time. Especially as many potatoes as we have to do. Yeah, this is great. Absolutely great. Round down here. Well, yeah, there we go. Yeah. On that note, I'm just going to keep getting the harvest done and keep rocking and rolling. We have a new, beautiful potato harvester that is working very well for us. So, yeah, quite the beast. I love it. Anyhow, I will see you guys later on, probably. I'm not sure what we'll do next here, but we're making progress. It is February, and I have some unique issues, but we'll talk about those in a second. A few things have happened. So I did our sorghum harvest, our potato harvest, and our soy harvest. We got 109,000 liters of sorghum, which is well more than we normally need. 232,000 liters of potatoes and 53,000 liters of soy. So the potatoes could go up a little bit and would be nice, and the soy could stay right where it's at, and that is perfect. I also sold our other potato harvester. I decided to do it. I sold it for like 11 grand or something like that is what we got. And I also did the math. So if we look at our pigs in here, these guys are at 19 months, which is a little bit older than actually we want. 18 months is when we want to sell the pigs. Well, 17 or 18 months. 18 months is when they're at the max size, which is 300 kilograms going into the butcher shop. So that's the best time. If they get over 22 months old, we can't sell them there. We have to sell them to the animal dealer, which isn't a big deal, but we want to make our money. So I did the math on one pig. Instead of selling it for $925, which we would sell if we sold it directly to the animal dealer, I wanted to see, well, if we took it and we put it through this recipe here to get chicken out, and I wanted to see what we got, how much we made off of that. And I determined that instead of getting $925, I knew we would get more than that. With our current price on pork, if we scroll down here, our price was at about $12,000 per 1,000 liters, and we were making $2,700 off of one pig. So it's 3 times as much as we get. And is that realistic? I honestly don't know. I know we already cut the price in half once, but I decided that was still a little too easy for us. So I've cut the price down a little bit more. I cut it down by about 33-ish%. So that way it's only double the value. And that's only if we sell older pigs. So if we sell pigs when we should sell them, we'll get that value. If we sell them early on, like 3, 4, 5 months, we're actually not going to get double. We'll still get a little bit more than we would selling them normally, but it's not going to be double. So that's kind of where I wanted to kind of cue it in. So I did adjust that, and I did want to mention that to you guys. We are also running into another unique problem. So this pig pen here, these 2 sets here gave birth to 200 fresh pigs, and I've been trying to feed them, because you can see 19 months here. I've been trying to feed them into our pig factory, and then up over here, for this one, every time we have like these guys right here about ready to give birth, so 42, this is currently have 200 exactly 400 in it. Which is the max capacity for the pen. So I've been trying to, well, move pigs out of here to make sure there's room for the new babies, because that's how we make our money. So we need a room for 42, for 78, and then for another 86. If you add that up, let's add that up real quick. 86 plus 78 plus 42, that is 206 pigs. That means we have to sell just over half of these to be able to fit the new babies in here. And part of the problem that's an issue is, well, we're already waiting to put these guys and these guys into our pig facility up here, which is already full. And just to put these pigs down here that we need to put in there, it is like 30,000 kilograms of pig, because those pigs are nice and plump. Plus, we have all these other ones I'm going to put in there. And yes, we could just sell them off. I think we could do that just fine and make some money off the animal dealer, but I really want to maximize our profit to move us along. So I loaded up I did use super strength. I cheated. I know it. It's the worst. It just saves me time. I mean, if it's off camera stuff, I don't think it matters. I can do it with a loader. I own the loader, so I'm just, whatever. I don't care that much. All right, so. Oh, you did stop for me. Okay. We have 35,000 liters of pig, which we're obviously not going to get as much as we have been getting, but we're going to sell this off, and I'm going to try to see if that's enough to buy us another factory. And after, oh, also too, for the potato harvester, I didn't mention this. I know we leased the header to make sure it worked originally. I did buy that outright, which I had to take a little bit of a loan out. So we're 30,000 in the hole there. But always not a big deal. I also planted our barley and fertilized it, so it's all good to go. I'm hoping to make some field changes by the end of this episode, so I will mention that when we get there. But for now, let's see if we can't get ourselves another factory. Okay. It's looking good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we should be able to afford at least a factory. I want more money for some stuff I want to do later on, but if we have 2 factories producing pig, that's just going to help us out. So we still are getting plenty of money off of that, but that would have been plus 33% to that, or another, well, actually would have been, yeah, that would have been only 2/3 of what we had originally got, so it would have been more than 33%. It would have been 50% more than that, so another $140,000 what we'd have gotten if we had not kind of nerfed the prices a little bit. So I'm happy with my nerfing. I think that's very reasonable what I did. Now, I don't plan to use this field next year or this field, and I'll explain where we're going to get that makeup of crop later on. But for now, let us go ahead and get ourselves a wonderful, I think it's 179,000, so pretty much the same as the previous one. Yeah, there is 179. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to fit. Ooh, it won't fit there, will it? Will totally, I bet, fit there. Can I hit free? Oh, I can definitely build it there. Now we're taking up some of Bowling Alley Junior's land here, so I think if we did that, we'd reasonably have to purchase this, which is 13 grand, so we could do that. I think we're not going to do it. I don't think, because I'm not going to use this field anyways. I think we're just going to put it right over here, because that still leaves room to put maybe 2 of these over here if we want to. So I think if we do that, and eventually we're going to, again, move out of here. I can't imagine we put more than a couple more pig pens. And yes, I know, eventually we can sell these. You can see we're still going to get some money back for when we sell them. Yes, we are eventually going to move, but for the time being, it's honestly worth it to do this. So any products we make from the pigs, we can sell. So another thing, and let me know if you guys are against us or not. I know it's part of the farm production pack, but we could theoretically, maybe we don't do it now, we could theoretically run some of these somewhere near our facility. Actually, over here would be perfect for this. Right there. We could theoretically run some of these and make some liquid fertilizer and sell the liquid fertilizer off. Let me know down in the comments. I want to know if you think that is ridiculous or not. I mean, it is part of, we're using our pigs to make the money. I know it's not pigs we're selling, but we're also technically not selling our pigs in the traditional way using the butcher shop. So let me know what you guys think about that, but that's one of my ideas maybe for the future. If you guys are like, absolutely not, don't you dare do that, I won't do it. But if you guys are like, that's a good idea, then we will do it. So that's kind of where I'm going to leave you with that. What are you overlapping there? It's got to be like that fence. There's nothing over there, which is stupid. We're on my property. So I might put free build on them, put it there. Now, should I do it? I should do it in like that. That would be kind of smart. So it's kind of, it's more associated with this one. There. Okay. So we have that down. As always, I'm going to landscape around it. I don't like that free build doesn't paint the way I would want to paint things, but that's okay. I actually like the grass around it, so let's go painting. And I'm not using this field again, so I don't care about it. So I'm going to just get some grass around it. I'm not going to paint the whole field right now. I just don't think that that's needed. And yes, I am going to put grass because I want it to look nice. What's the difference between this grass and this one's taller? I like the Blackwater Bottoms one a little bit better, though. We just wasted a bunch of money on grass, and grass is expensive. As you can see up in the corner, we are just hemorrhaging cash. That's okay. I like things to look nice. I think that's okay to do. There. That looks great over there. This should be grass there. That's fine. That's close enough for me. And I want a little, we'll fix that in a second there. Along the roadway, definitely oh, I don't like that. I don't like getting rid of that. I should have done over more. Yeah, I don't like that I put grass on the roadway. We can still have that fix that. Go up there. I should have done this with this. Smarter. Yeah, we go up that, and then we can get our grass back out. Just make sure I stay right up next to the facility, and that's great there. And yeah, with how I have that set up over there, we'll do something similar. Where is I use that's dirt. It's the asphalt. Is that what I used over there? Yeah. Okay. Why not? Seriously? Drive me crazy. Not gonna let me paint over that? There's no like free mode for this, is there? No, there's not. Okay, that's a little weird, but that's okay. That's still it's close enough. It'll look fine. Go right out to the road for that. And this is gonna come out just a little bit. Apparently not a whole lot, because that's as far as it'll let me go. And these guys might as well be connected. So that makes sense. So they're all part of our little pig operation here. And there we go. We have another factory, which is great. And that gives me somewhere to put those pigs. And actually, time-wise, I think, well, and I'll just actually, before we wrap it up, I think we'll wrap it up here in a second, because that actually took longer than I thought to get all that done. But that looks great over there. I think that'll be, yeah, I just think that'll look nice and be nice. So, okay, we're going to grab some more of these very expensive pigs so you can see how ridiculous this is. My dilemma here. Yes, the expensive ones were ones we're trying to get rid of. Trailer, 19 months. Those ones also 19 months? Yeah, I don't know why they're not merged. I did put some back after I took some out once, but I don't do this to me. Trailer. Come on, get over there. Gotta be on that trigger. Come on now. 30 minutes of me trying to get this trigger to come up. We might just cut our losses and loop here. Now let's just be quicker than trying to do whatever I'm doing here. Right up next to it. Cuts there so I don't have fuel. And are you kidding me? There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay, we'll take those, and then we'll take those there. Don't know why those are separate. Oh, one's... Oh, I might have had them in the trailer overnight. Over at the... Oh, I did. That explains why they are at a different reproduction level, and that's why they will not merge. That makes sense. Here will be fine. It's my field, after all. All right. Fun corner to make with this. 18 animals, 300 kilograms. There's 5,400 there, and then there's another 4,800 there, and that's just with. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and save. And that is just with the front part of that setup there. Oh, that was actually the rear set. Oh, my goodness gracious. There we go. 30 animals, 11,400 kilograms. So now if we go in here, just with what I just did, this thing we need to activate that right away. Is already half full. So, and I haven't taken all those pigs out of there yet. There's still one over there, and then I have to take 200 out of this one. So that is my problem. That is my dilemma. But we're making since we have the money actually right now, let's repay that loan as well. There we go. That makes me happy. Okay. On that note, that ridiculous note, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen. You join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I will see you guys in the next one.